Mhm.
Hey, hello Facebook. Hey, this is Joe from the Colorado Springs School of Massage. Welcome to one of our labs. We call these labs. These are our training rooms, and they're part of Joe's Body Shop. But during the day when students are here, or in the evening when we're at school, we're training back here. And we have so many different things that we could talk about as a massage school. And one of the things that we've been asked about are modalities versus techniques. What's the difference? What can we do with them? Well, I've got a list of stuff here for you today. We do a 6-month course of study here, and our specialization is Swedish. The Swedish massage method is the basis for all modalities that you might experience out there in the world. But doing research for this little clip today, I discovered there are over 350 massage modalities that can be done as a massage therapist. I was like, I cannot teach all of that. The really cool ones, acupressure. Sounds like, well, that's acupuncture, Joe. Well, no, not really. That's acupressure. And that's using fingertip pressure at very specific points on the body. And by definition, it's to stimulate the body's natural curative abilities. That's what acupressure is for. And if you know anything about the Chinese and the Orient, there are meridians through the body. There are lines of energetic force. And applying pressure or needles in certain points along those lines will restore normalcy to a kidney that's not operating correctly, or a liver, or you name it. There's a bunch of organs. There's a bunch of different points that they can stimulate with needles. We have got applied physiology. Now, that's something I discovered that sounds like a really cool term. And, oh, Joe, who does that? I do. The definition is muscle monitoring techniques looking to let go of physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual stressors. That's part of one of our more deluxe sessions that we do in our professional capacity over here. We don't teach that particular modality as a school, but it's really cool to know that you can look at the body in a certain way and address muscularity, or emotional dysfunction, or spiritual issues that cause your energetic flow to not be correct. Bowen, B-O-W-E-N, is a method, and it's a gentle rolling movements that's done on the bellies of the muscles. Oh, bellies. What's a muscle belly? Well, you know, a muscle has got a beginning, it's got an end, and then it's got all the muscular fiber in the middle. That muscularity in the middle, that's the muscle belly. And if you have the muscle in a position where it's not stretched out, you can grab it and gently roll it back and forth and loosen it and soften it up.
Hey, we got a person on here you might want to know about, Joe.
Who's that?
Pat the painter.
Pat, what's up, Pat? Look, it's me. Come on, Pat. You ought to come in here for a massage, dude. It's been a while since I've seen you. Some of the other methods, we've got cryotherapy. It's not about crying, not tears. This has to do with ice and cold application to the body to introduce a therapeutic result. We do deep tissue massage, which I'm sure most of you know what that is. It's deep pressure being applied to affect those deeper layers of muscles. Most methods of massage are kind of relaxing in nature, and we're not really going after the second, third, and fourth layers of muscles unless you've got issues there. You've got a deep injury. That's when you need something like deep tissue massage. We have got hydrotherapy, kind of like cryotherapy, but hydrotherapy is using water for a therapeutic result. And we can use heat, we can use cold in those temperatures. We can do massage in water, and I'll get to one here in just a minute. Matter of fact, I'll just get to it right now. It's called Watsu. Wat is water, Su is like ashiatsu.
What's that? What's that, Joe?
Watsu is done in a 4-foot deep pool of water. The temperature of the water is just above body temperature. So when you're laying in that pool of water, you can't tell that you're floating. You are floating, but you can't feel the water. Now, you're in your swimming suit. Your therapist is in their swimming suit. And they actually move you through the water like a dish rag. It is just the coolest thing. If you've never experienced it, there are places here in town that do perform Watsu. You will love it. Go try it out. We also know about La Stone therapy. L-A Stone. La Stone is the name of a particular method of hot stone massage. Lots of the spas do hot stone massage. That's one of the things that we do cover and we do teach here. Manual lymphatic drainage is another method. What the heck is that? Well, the body has got a secondary system in it that takes the fluid out of your extremities. If you've got swollen hands, it's because your lymphatic system is not working correctly. But if you learn how to stroke that, you can create movement in the lymph of the body and get rid of that swelling in the extremities. And the lymphatic system is very closely associated with your immunities. So if your lymphatic system's not working well, guess what? Your immune system's not working well either. And that's super important in today's age with COVID and all of this illness stuff going around. We want to make sure that we stay healthy. So if you know somebody that does lymphatic therapy, try it. It's really good. We do neuromuscular therapy, which is, by definition, soft tissue manipulation to balance the central nervous system with the musculoskeletal system. Nerve, muscular, muscles therapy. Your muscles respond to nerve impulses. If I want to raise my arm, it took a certain amount of neural energy to do that. Well, what if at 1/4 of that same neural energy, your muscle is going into spasm? There's a mismatch there. The muscle doesn't know how to react to the nerve impulse that's going to it. And with neuromuscular therapy, we restore that normal interaction between the nervous system and the muscular system. We don't give you a certificate in that course here, in this course, but we do teach you the basics of neuromuscular therapy, and when you leave here, you will have a good, thorough understanding of how that works. To work with neuromuscular therapy, we also do trigger point. What's some of the other things that we do that are part of that? I'll get to it. Kinesiology. Kinesiology is another aspect of learning how to work with the human body to make sure that things are responding to a normal stimulus. We do pregnancy massage here. Pregnancy massage for you ladies that are pregnant out there and have not had a massage. It is a very stylized version of massage with lots of extra pillows. The whole focus is we want to just spoil you rotten. We know that legs get sore. We know that hips and back get sore when you're pregnant. You've got all this extra weight on the front of you, throwing your center of balance off, and so your low back and your hips, they kill. We know. So come and schedule a pregnancy massage with one of our students, or if you want a professional one, we do those professionally here too. We do sports massage. Thai massage is pretty cool. That's a fully dressed session, and it is kind of geared towards stretching the body out, restoring normal movement, normal range of movement by stretching the body. And it's done usually on the floor on a nice thick mat. The therapist and the receiver, the client, are dressed, and it's a full hour of nothing but stretching you out and restoring normalcy to your body. So when you want to know about modalities, there's a bunch of them out there. But what do we teach as a Colorado Springs School of Massage? We make you the best Swedish therapist that we can. And when you walk out here, you can do a really kick-butt massage. But not only do we teach the Swedish, we throw in a dozen different modalities. So on one week, we will show you how to do stretching for every part of the body. Arms, legs, back, neck, shoulders, hips, you name it. So we teach you stretching. We teach you aromatherapy. How do you use aromatherapy effectively in the massage room? That's one of the modules that we teach. We also teach how to do the pregnancy massage, the sports massage. We do teach you how to do lymphatic drainage. We show you how to use hot stones very effectively. That is such a yummy session. Really nice. We show you the ins and outs of hydrotherapy, how to use cold, how to use heat in the massage room to effect a good thorough release. We do Reiki here. We teach you the basics of Reiki. We don't turn you into a Reiki practitioner, but you fully understand the interaction that happens between a client and you as a therapist by feeling the energies of the body. And I show you how to palpate that, how to feel those, so that you can at least tell where there is an inconsistency in the body.
And Joe, I was just going to say, I a couple of years ago met one of your former students who now works as a lymphatic drainage massage therapist here in town. Mm-hmm. And she gave a lot of credit to you for helping her see that that was the direction she wanted to go in.
Well, that's awesome. I know exactly who you're talking about. And Nancy, if you're watching, congratulations. Nancy has built a practice out of lymphatic drainage therapy. All the oncologists in town refer their customers to her, their patients, because when somebody has had an oncology situation, we're talking about a cancer, Usually there's removal of breast tissue, there's removal of lymph nodes. Your system gets affected very, very seriously, and with the system working correctly, you run into problems. Nancy knows how to really work with that lymphatic system. She can restore normalcy to your body. It's like magic. So yeah, lymphatic drainage is amazing. Let's see. We also teach deep tissue. We show you how to do trigger point therapies, reflexology, and I tell you what, when you know all of this stuff and you go out into the world applying for a job somewhere and they say, okay, well, you know what? Set up this table. I want to experience your work. I want to see what your massage feels like. You're going to blow them away. So for those of you that are considering a career in massage, those of you that want to learn more about how to do a thorough, effective massage, give us a call, 719-310-9297, or look us up online at www.cs, as in Colorado Springs, School of Massage, all crammed together, no hyphens, no punctuation. And look up what we offer. I think you'll like the length of the course. I think you'll like the way we teach the course. And I know you're going to love our tuition. We're a lot lower than most colleges, and our school is all inclusive in that price. We don't ask you to buy your book separately and buy your table and buy. No, our price is all inclusive. So if any of this has interested you, please give us a call at that number, 719-310-9297, and I look forward to speaking with you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.